All right, so guys, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on the Weld tool. So when you go into CorelDRAW and you hit File New, we're going to start always putting 18 inches wide by 6 inches high, because that's the size of the wood that I use to cut these things out. So even if you're practicing, we're going to use those dimensions. So there's your space right there. Okay, so you're going to type your name. So you're going to go over to text. Let's see if this is quick. Okay, the text. Now just click, type your name. Okay, you could use capital letters. You could just capitalize the first one. We'll do that. Go to the pick tool. That's just the arrow. Okay, so I clicked on the name. We're going to make it like about 100 so we can all see it. Maybe I'm going to go 150 right now. You might need to do it 100 for what we have. All right, now once you've got this selected, you got to go over here and you're going to X out over the color. Now everything disappears, but you're going to right click on red. That means you're using your right finger, right click. That's what that means. Okay, so now we're back here. We've got our name. Next thing you need to do while it's all selected, and make sure you guys know how to select. Put the arrow way up to the left, make a big box around something to select it. So you're going to go to Object, and you are going to break artistic text apart. Now we have letter by letter. So I'm going to click on the A, and I'm going to overlap it just slightly with the M, the next letter. So this is what you're doing next. Now you don't want it overlapped too much, so I'm going to go to the M just a little bit, because the idea is eventually if you're going to do an ornament or some sort of design where you're going to have this all cut out, you don't want all the letters to fall, you want them all together. Okay, so now I'm going to reselect the entire thing, okay? And I'm going to go to Object, Shaping, that's the key word, Shaping, and then it says Weld, and I click Weld. And we're done. Okay, so it's welded all those letters together so that if that were to be cut out on the laser cutter, that would just come, you could pick it up in all one piece. Now, what you're going to end up doing is putting that in like a box and trimming it, but right now we're just practicing welding letters together. All right, and if you want to save, you can save this to your drive. Okay, otherwise tomorrow, if you save it to the desktop, it won't be there. Another thing just to show you guys is that right here where you see this little pen, see if I can zoom in on that. Okay, when that says hairline, it's going to cut those lines. Otherwise, if you pick these other dimensions, it'll just etch it out. So if we want to cut something out, you've got to make sure it says hairline and not, 0.75 or whatever. Okay, so hairline will cut this out, and when we do these, we're going to actually cut them. All right.